Happy Friday and good morning. It's a really nice day out. Look at the sun, it's shining. California, well, LA's looking really nice. Oh, you got a little glimpse of the bridge there. It's gonna be a good day. I have a client meeting this morning, and then, wasn't supposed to show you Benny yet. So I have a client meeting this morning, and then a friend's gonna be coming over because we're gonna be going to dinner, which I'm super excited about. So this is a pop-up event that's happening, and today is the last day of the pop-up. This is a chef called Andy Zambrano, and he is curating a menu of vegan Mexican food. I am so freaking thrilled about this because I don't think I've ever tried like really good vegan Mexican food. So I'm hoping this is it, and I'm definitely gonna take you guys with me. But in addition to all of that, look at this little cutie. I am gonna be taking care of him the entire weekend. So one of my friends is out of town and asked for me to dog sit. I jumped at the opportunity because I miss Bella so much. And I don't think about her all day, every day, but I think about her every single day. And I miss having a buddy. I miss having someone to cozy up with. So I'm really happy that Bentley here is gonna be keeping me company until Sunday afternoon-ish, I think. You wanna go for a walk? Come on, let's go. Let's go for a walk. I have never tried Bagel Lords before, and I got the Birdman. It's like turkey, tomato, on an everything bagel, and some scallion schmear. All right, let's try this. That's so good. My favorite. These are actually my two favorites. Now I'm gonna have some lunch, maybe do a bit of work after this, and then get ready for my friend to come over. It's gonna be a good day. And it's really nice outside, perfect temperature. I need to get out of this all black attire because the sun's out and I need to put some shorts on. I'm ready for dinner. I put on this really cozy outfit. I feel like I couldn't be bothered to put anything else on right now with the weather and me just wanting to be comfy. So this is it. And then I have some sandals on. And I'm ready to go try the most amazing Mexican vegan food I've ever had in my entire life. Fingers crossed.
We're in the staff camping. We were staff.
puedo sentir más que esto, apostar y perderme en tu juego. Mi corazón no está libre y eso es lo que te impide llegar a algo más que esos textos que me mandas por directo. Onditas que tientan, onditas que alimentan el fuego que siento dentro de mi cuerpo. Onditas que cuelgan de tu hermoso.
I know this is probably a very weird angle for me to be filming, but I am so comfortable right now and I can't be bothered to like do a whole setup. So I hope that this is okay. But just a rundown of my entire weekend, I guess. Friday, my friend came over and we went to that pop-up, which was really good. And neither of us had actually been to that side of town. So it was really nice to be able to explore that together. And then after that, we went for some boba because I feel like I'm addicted to boba and it's always a good idea anyway. So that was fun. And then on Saturday, we kind of went walking around my immediate area here. And we had a lot of fun. I walked Bentley. I walked him a lot this weekend. And it was just really nice to sort of put on like my explorer glasses and enjoy what the arts has to offer. I feel like I was able to be more in the present, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that I paused my Instagram account. I feel like I got to the point where I was noticing myself spending way too much time online and not enough time dedicated to just my life. Like I didn't like the fact that out of habit, every time I picked up my phone, I opened up the app and next thing I know, spent 45 minutes scrolling. So I decided to pause it so that I can reset, recalibrate, and bring my awareness more to what is important. And I feel like it's been really good so far. I feel like I'm connecting more with people and dedicating more time to projects and reading more and doing more yoga and things like that. And also just spending more time with friends. Although it's not a really prominent thing in my friend group, but I do see it a lot where people are hanging out and they'll have conversations and whatnot, but then they'll like pick up their phone and start texting and start scrolling, you know? And that's like really sad to me. I feel like we need to be more appreciative of each other and be present for one another. Like all of our time is very crucial and it's to be cherished. And social media can wait. It's an addiction though, I get it. I feel like most of the population is very much addicted to social media. And although I do appreciate all that technology has given us, I can see this very dark road that we are leading towards. You know, like if we don't really grab hold of how much time we spend online, and if we're not aware of what it's doing to us and we don't set boundaries, I do feel like it can be really dangerous for humanity. I don't know, that's my opinion. Maybe it's just my way of thinking because I'm a millennial and I grew up in that sweet spot, right? Where we lived life without it and we were able to be children and to play outside and climb trees and make obstacle courses out of like spare car parts and run around, play tag, play cops and robbers. Like I feel like we had this really rich childhood, and then we got introduced to social media, and then now it's just like it's like taken over the world. And I fear that we just lose appreciation for one another and we lose empathy for one another. And we just start getting into territory that just dehumanizes us in a way. It's kind of already happening, like with things people are saying online to each other. It's just like, it's a lot. I don't even know how to put all of it into words, and I'm not even sure that I'm making any sense to you guys, but there's just a lot of thoughts in my head, and I find it hard sometimes to form sentences from everything that's like floating up there. And it doesn't feel good to know how much time you spent on it. Like, look at your screen time. I'm sure that it'll frighten you. We can't forget the fact that in the end, we are still humans and we are not robots, and we shouldn't train ourselves to be that. It's not a more, hustle. No, we are humans and we need connection to each other. We need connection to Mother Nature. We need connection to things that innately breed and scream sentient being. It's just things like that where hopefully we find ways that we can limit ourselves. Challenge yourselves, right? Like the next time you hang out with somebody, try not to look at your phone at all. And try to be more in the present. Try to do things that you probably wouldn't do because you're being distracted by your phone or whatever. It's just, I feel like we need to find more opportunities to connect again, to bring us back to our human self. So this entire thing has been like a reset for me, and I feel like I'm finding more inspiration in everyday things that I probably would look over and graze over because I was just flipping through my phone, you know? And it's something simple as me walking down the street and looking up at the buildings, or just making friends with people who I never even knew just moved into the apartment complex. I also went to like a wine store down the street and like had a full-on 20-minute conversation with the owner. And it's just like things like that where maybe that would have happened, but I just feel like once you invite that energy of like awareness and presentness, it's like I automatically become curious about things, and like I want to strike conversation, and I want to like walk 10 minutes more, and like I want to do these things where I felt like I had no energy for any of that because I had spent all of that energy scrolling. You know, like how much energy do you have after you've like spent scrolling online? Like I bet you don't have much to like dedicate to yourself. I don't know. It's probably just a me thing, and you're probably like, no, I actually have a very healthy relationship with social media, which honestly, more power to you. But I think that's the relationship that I want to create with social media now. And so now after this break, I think that once I do come back on, hopefully I have these boundaries set up, and I'm going to try this thing called Offline 48, where I actually got this from Venetia Lamana, and if you don't know her, she is an amazing activist. Like, she is incredible. And she does this thing where she logs off social media for the weekend. And I feel like I kind of want to join in on that. I've also heard of people turning their screens black and white because it just becomes less stimulating because you're not seeing all these different colors. And it's crazy how we have to go through these hoops and like through these changes to like pull us back from spending so much time online. Like, it's a crazy addiction if you think about it, really. But yeah, so this weekend has just been really nice, and I hope that you enjoyed the vlog and the little highlights that came of it. I think I'm gonna be vlogging a lot more, so hopefully I can get these videos to be a week apart again, you know? We'll see. I think I'm just gonna do some stretching right now and go to bed because I have a really early morning tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you are well, and I will see you very, very soon. Good night.